folks. Ride the Wild Turkey, which is a tune I wrote in 1978 and got to play with Tony Rice, Mike Marshall, and Todd Phillips on my first solo record, Fiddlistics, and it was picked up by Alison Krauss Band and Jerry Douglas, and they played it for a while, and then a bunch of others played it, and a bunch of other folks played it, and I guess I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew how it went. I just thought I'd talk a little bit about the tune here, and just quickly go through it for you. Just right in front of you and everybody. So, tune is in A. It's mostly Mixolydian, but it also has back and forth between major and Mixolydian. So it's got, it's got a little G natural. It's got also all that stuff. It's a 3-part tune. It starts right. It's pretty short. The second part does repeat. It's the only part that does repeat. And it is an elongated version of the first part. It's actually twice as long to play as the first part does. It's pretty much the same chords and pretty much the same melody, but just with added in between notes, right? And that does the same thing again. I do a variation. Sometimes I play that for the second time, which is a variation, right? And then, of course, the big, tricky, the third part, I want to reassure everybody that in this third part, it's actually a 16-bar phrase. Everything comes out even, but it's because there's some syncopations. It might sound like I've got a bar of 1 and a bar of 5 and all that stuff, but it's really just plays out very evenly as you hear in the performance. We start with the D7, and then right. And I could do that down here. I could also do it at right. So then we worked up to the third phrase, which is right. So from D, slide up to E, and then sliding up to F, right? And that open string is very important, that open D, because it gives us a chance to go back to first position. So if we put a metronome on that, this all comes out even in the end. We have a big anticipation at the end of that. 1, 2, 3, and. Inspiration for that part of the tune was Cuckoo's Nest, right? Because Cuckoo's Nest has that lovely little, right? So I just extended that. Right? Appealing. All right, folks, keep a fiddling and keep on the lookout for those of you in the Midwest and New England for Mr. Sun. We're going to be coming through and playing the Duke Ellington Nutcracker Suite again this holiday season. That's going to be pretty wild. And of course, I'll be seeing a lot of you at Fiddle Hell out there in Westford, Massachusetts, first weekend in November. So stay tuned for that too. And the rest of you, I'm just going to keep piling stuff on. I'm really excited about teaching some of my own tunes that I've written. I feel like I've released something in me that said I can't teach my own tunes because it's too egomaniacal. But now I've decided to embrace my inner egomaniac, and I have about 200-300 tunes on this school that are not my tunes. So I figure if I do 10 or 12 of my tunes and just kind of sneak them in there, maybe somebody will want to learn them. It's entirely possible. And really, with all the hundreds of thousands of fiddle schools, online fiddle instructors out there, I am the only one that's going to teach my tunes. So I might as well be unique in that way. And not just a little bit unique, but totally unique. Because there are no degrees of uniqueness. Thank you.